What's up, guys? We're back with another video. In today's video, we're playing NBA 2K. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy. Yeah, we're playing NBA 2K. So we're gonna play NBA 2K My Career. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna say this. Y'all see all these build? Okay, you'll see this build as Celtic. This is my build. And this one. These three are not my build. These three are my dad's build. So these three are not. This one. That's okay. We're going against the Indiana Pacers. Shoot. I don't know why I chose the Celtics. I guess. The figure. Knock knock. Ah, everybody trying to handshake me, bruh. I'm just a rookie. I totally can't make all my 3-pointers or something. I just missed. Never mind, I can't make shoot. I just made that though. No figure. But how does the slightly early not go in? Or slightly late? That makes no sense. It's just slightly late. Can't that like be a 50% chance?
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Happy holidays, everyone, from all of us at 2K Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the year. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sideline.
Okay, so it's the Pacers.
And while we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jason Tatum.
It's not a great trend for him. Not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. Maybe it's his effort. Who knows? But that's something that needs to change.
A look at Indiana's starting group. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's Mathurin in at the 3. And for Boston, the 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Drew Holiday, and it's Alexander in at the 2. And today will be the first game of 2 in a row between these two teams.
Yeah, these little mini-series are interesting.
All right, let's go against the Pacers, and we're gonna beat the Pacers. Let's go.
Establish momentum early.
Oh, we're in the TD Garden. One of my favorite places to go to.
Outside Mathurin.
I've been here for a WWE event. I've been here for NBA. I've never been here for an NBA event actually, but I've been here for a WWE event. I've been here for 2 WWE events, Raw and SmackDown.
Indiana needs to get a shot off.
Easy.
No good. Here's Alexander.
Hey. Oh yeah. W pass. Hey, W pass. W pass. W pass. W pass. Oh no, has not assist.
Let's go now to the sideline.
Shut up.
Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. I asked Coach what his plan was for trying to slow down Pascal Siakam, and he said to make him into a jump shooter. He does the most damage around the rim, so we want to force him out on the perimeter whenever possible. It's not an easy task by any means. We'll see if they're able to do this.
Ole! Lay it down.
Pass to Mathurin. Boston pulls it in, and this team has been just incredible, assembling a 31-game winning streak. And with no signs of slowing down anytime soon, we are watching history in the making, folks.
Well, I don't say this lightly.
How?
Could
That
very
was
well be one of the best
green.
teams I've ever seen. To win this many games
Come on.
in a row
Weston,
is
shut up.
unbelievable. And if I'm in the locker
I
room
can't
coaching
listen.
this group, The one thing I'd be telling my guys is not to get distracted by the record. Stay focused on tonight.
Sorry, my dog is. Oh my.
Here's Alexander following the bucket by the Pacers.
What?
Off the mark.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, buddy.
Well, guys, after the run to the conference finals last season, the Pacers moved to secure their roster moving forward, re-signing Pascal Siakam,
Yo, what are y'all doing?
Toppin, then extending Andrew Nembhard.
Oh, imagine if he made that. Oh, imagine if he made that. I would put that on my poster.
This team should have some staying power for years to come.
I will take down my Clippers poster, Small Lakers poster for
And
that.
we've watched Brown evolve his game. Playmaking has been at the forefront of his development.
Siakam outside.
Oh, you ain't going nowhere, bro.
Now here's
But you ain't
Nembhard.
going
He's
nowhere.
closely
Come on,
guarded.
I'll lock you down.
Siakam against Tatum. Back to Nembhard. Three-pointer.
And
No good. And that makes him 0 for 3.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor
Lay.
communication defensively.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
yeah, good boys. Oh, y'all want
Outside
to?
Mathurin.
When everybody gets the ball, and pop my big
Unloads
hops.
from 13. Connects. The jumper drops.
And you gotta be right up on
Ba-ba-da-ba.
Mathurin, especially when he's roaming around the mid-range.
Look at the. That's so stupid.
Here's Alexander. He has 6. And he jams it home with authority.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce.
Somebody get him off the
Can't be
team.
denied. Pacers trail by 3.
No.
Siakam
Somebody
outside.
needs to fire him after that. Imagine you get subbed out,
Corner
bro.
Mathurin. Tatum pulls it in.
And he probably thought
Oh,
he
my
was gonna
Lord.
bury that one.
Way.
Alexander gets the
Bruh,
bucket.
nah, I'm just too good. I don't know what to say.
Points in the game.
There's only one person that got 2 points besides me, and that's Jaylen Brown.
Keep getting him the ball.
Back to Halliburton.
Bruh. Dude, that crossed it up Drew Holiday. Oh, never mind.
5 points in the game.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Damn.
Here's Alexander. He's got 10. The kick to Tatum. That's
Oh, Lord.
He's hit from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Jackson. He's scoreless. Nembhard, right side. Fires from
Nope.
deep. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one.
All right, I'm just going to say it. He's 0 for the game. Might be time to stop shooting the ball.
Takes the
Oh
3.
my Lord! You can't leave me wide open from the 3-point line. I'm like Curry.
Pacers trail by 8.
Stop leaving me open. I'm just too good from it, bruh.
Boston with
Oh
the
my
rebound.
Lord.
Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems
Lay.
understated and soft-spoken.
Oh my Lord! Somebody get him off the
Tatum
team.
has a quiet confidence about
I'm
him.
too
He
good,
doesn't feel
bruh.
the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work
Yeah, you better call timeout. Your team is losing by
And it's Rick
double.
Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
You need more than a breather. They're losing by 10. Shoot. They're getting doubled. Well, they're not losing by double. They're losing by. If you multiply it by 2, but if they're losing by double, then that means. Well, no, actually, no. Wait, double means times 2. but I'm gonna say times 2 because some people think double means
Changes here for the
that
Celtics.
number
Kornet
times
checked
that
in for
number.
Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Jason
Or
Tatum.
that
And
number.
it's White in
Yeah,
for
that
Drew
number
Holiday.
times
And a
that
new
number.
group getting ready for Indiana.
But it's supposed to
Toppin,
mean
he's checked in
that
for
number
Jackson.
plus
Smith comes
that
in for
number,
Mathurin.
or
Curry, he's checked
that
in for
number
Nembhard.
times
And
2.
TJ McConnell subbed in for Halliburton.
Some people just
Now
get it
here's
wrong.
Nesmith coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. Horford with a steal.
Oh my lord.
And
We're
let's
just too
swing it over
good.
to the sideline and hear from
Oh
Alec.
my.
Well, guys, T in the last outing against the 76ers played some superb basketball. He had 33 points and
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. He don't. Wait, did he get subbed out? I told y'all he would get subbed out.
We'll see
I
how far
told y'all
he
he would get subbed out.
Great report there, Allie.
Hold on. Let me go to my settings. Shoot. No, I'm trying to find something. Okay, I think.
It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Obi
Well, I'll tell
Toppin
you,
is insane,
He was
bro.
enjoying himself
Is he,
out
like,
there.
old
Kinda like
now?
us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he.
Instant replay. I always do this, okay? So if y'all getting mad right now, I'm doing this all the time to make sure to see if I want to challenge this or not. Dang. Wow, Alford. What was this foul? What was this, buddy? I'm sorry, but what was this? Rotate this, rotate it, get this out of here. You just do it on Obi Toppin. What was this? What's the point of this? You trying to make it personal?
Indiana shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Two shots.
Seth Curry. I forgot Seth Curry went to the Pacers. Yeah, Steph went to the Pacers, but I think he's out with injury. Steph. Hey Siri, what team is
He's off
Steph
in the
Curry
first.
on?
Stan, you look at the Celtics, as high-powered as they come offensively.
No question, Brian. They can space.
Hey
the
Siri,
floor
what
at
team
every
is Stephen
position,
Curry's brother on?
And any one of their starters is able to give you 20 on a given night.
Walker, he's checked in for Indiana.
It says that
Tyrese
he's on the
Halliburton
Portland
comes in
Trailblazers.
for
This
Curry,
may be outdated.
and he sinks the
I
second.
thought-
Well,
I
there's no
forgot,
question, Pascal
he went to the
Siakam has
Pacers.
raised the ceiling
Honestly,
of this Pacers team.
I didn't even think he was on the Pacers. I thought he was on the Portland Trailblazers. Or not Portland.
Defensively,
I thought he was on the
shores
Brooklyn
things
Nets.
up with his ability to guard 1 through 5.
And the basket by Brown.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pacers trail by 14.
Oh, I gotta guard Halliburton.
Halliburton for three.
Nope.
And it's Kornet with a rebound. Boston has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Alexander.
That's a green in your
Again, Boston with the
face.
triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And for the Pacers, they're shooting only 31% to get this game underway. And the basket by
All right,
Halliburton.
buddies.
Assist from TJ McConnell.
23 seconds left in the first. Here's Alexander. 21 points in the game. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Ah,
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
The three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's Boston ending the quarter with a 20-point edge. Defense is
Jams.
setting the tone. More NBA
Oh,
on
no.
2K Sports right
Oh,
after
no,
this.
I'm popping off right now. Oh
And so far through one quarter, it's been a
no! What is going
lopsided
on?
game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Neesmith out there with
How is it not going in,
Then
bro?
there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Walker.
What
And
is my
it's
three-pointer
McConnell
back?
in at the point. Now here's Halliburton. Last game we saw him with 32 points. McConnell outside. Back to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. He connects.
Okay.
And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Puts up a 3.
Oh my!
Counted from
Oh!
Alexander's got 29 points.
He's been shooting with
Somebody.
great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident
Somebody
play on
needs
offense.
to lie.
Halliburton pass to Walker. Well, Grant, when the money's on
Somebody
the
needs
line,
to
the
play
mid-range
like
is still
that.
a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the
Oh my
size
God.
and
Oh
balance
my
make that
Lord.
switch. They're
Oh
getting
my
torched from the
God.
perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
A challenging stretch for Indiana here.
Bro,
Last time they met
my
was
coach
in
better not take me out.
Indianapolis.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some
What?
teaching moments, but in this case,
What?
it might
What?
be best to just destroy
I
the
don't even want to
tape.
talk about
Well,
what happened.
everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Here's Alexander.
Oh, Obi
He
Toppin's
picked up
guarding me?
33 points
Obi
in their
Toppin's guarding
last
me?
win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and the effort on the boards last game gave them that many more chances.
Oh,
Offline from the top of the key. Pacers trail by 21.
huh? What was that? But you're not crossing me.
Halliburton
You're
surveys
not
the
crossing
floor.
me. But what's this? What's this one? But what's this? You're not making it from right there. You're not making it from right there. I don't know what you think you're doing.
Toppin passes to Halliburton. From downtown, and it's good.
Oh!
Right through the net. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Pacers love to push it up.
Nice job. You did so good, Al Horford. All right. Nice screen, Al Horford.
Have your
All
ready, especially if you're coming off of a
Gave him the
back-to-back
ball. All
pack
right.
schedule. You do not want to see us. Brian, they have their identity.
No doubt about that. And it
Whoa,
starts
whoa,
with him.
whoa, whoa.
Jackson, he's checked in for
I
Indiana.
thought that was somebody
Nembhard
else.
comes in for McConnell. Celtics lead by 19. Stan, we've seen a resurgence for
Come on.
Kristaps Porzingis over the last 2 seasons. What changed?
Well, Brian, he really dug down into the numbers, identifying his best shot profile and really focusing on that. It's helped his efficiency.
And the Celtics far and away the best record in the NBA last season, Grant.
Well, they rode that
I know you can't hear me, but
playoffs.
oh Lord.
Franchise's 18th championship, passing the Lakers for the most of any team in the association.
Siakam, he's checked in for Indiana.
So did y'all know that if Indiana wins tonight, that they can go to the NBA Finals for the first time forever
Both good from the line.
and
that
win
time.
their first ever championship?
3 minutes of action
I
thus far
just
in the
learned that
second.
today.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Nembhard. Here's Alexander. Here's Porzingis. And he
Oh
makes
my
the layup.
Lord.
And the Celtics lead by 19.
Well, you'll see teams try to bump Porzingis around. Didn't work that time.
Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Great D
Oh
that
my
time from
Lord.
Porzingis.
Well, he hasn't made a shot, and
Porzingis?
his team is losing.
What the
Trying to
hell?
find another solution.
From the arc.
You know what?
Gets the
Bleedy.
three to fall. Alexander's got 9 points in the quarter.
His production from range has been nothing short of astounding.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. Jackson with a screen on Holiday. He's still feeling it. Outside for Halliburton. Jackson with a screen on Holiday. Here's Halliburton. And Indiana misses again.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
To the wing on the left. To the middle. Here's Alexander.
Oh!
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
And here's Indiana now. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Yeah, they were really able to keep their intensity high throughout the game. Never really saw them back off.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Three-pointer, no good. Indiana has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Neesmith passes to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
Here's Alexander. 37 points for him. Nails it from 3. Alexander's got 40 points.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. Jackson outside. Pass to Halliburton. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now. Here's Alexander. And again, Boston with the triple.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Indiana shooting only 36% during the second. Indiana calls timeout.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Offensive fans now on the court.
So I have to end this, but I will do another part because I have to do something. I'll do another part of this episode. So yeah, bye guys.